So, it's another week of the stock market, and it's still going up. Hey, if you haven't watched this channel before, it's Rob T. It's all about the stock market, it's all about trading. Guys, let's get to it for this week. Right, let's have a look at what we've got here. So, we'll start with the S&P 500A. Look at that. Straight line up all the way. Gone absolutely nuts. Sitting right on top here on the stochastic RSI, which is actually quite nuts. If I look at this, I have to say, wow, it's quite amazing. I don't think I've seen anything quite like it for quite a while. So if you're a momentum trader, that's a fantastic trade. So what have we traded into this week? This week we've traded into British American Tobacco. As you can see, this is a very nice chart. I was a little bit worried about a head and shoulders here, but it's actually just trading in a range. If you look at this, nothing serious at all. And yeah, it's on its way. It's like crossed over here at the bottom on the stochastic RSI. So we looked for it to go through the 200-day moving average. It's gone through the 15 and 20-day moving average. So yeah, that looks like a decent one. Let's hope she keeps on going up, and we'll take profit somewhere up here. That's a nice one. Okay, so if you look at Mr. Price is short, like I said. So this one's coming down, and it'll probably pop down to about the 185 mark, somewhere around there you can get out. So it's shorting again, but you've got to be very careful shorting Mr. Price, because it is long. As you can see, it's in a long upward trend, and the trend is your friend. So working against the trend is a bit odd. The only reason we short Mr. Price is because it's always been successful. So not a bad one. I'm using the tile thing here for you guys, so you can see there's a few things open for us to have a look at. Last time we were using the cascade. Now if you look at JSE, lovely trade, but still on the way up. So not really ready for anything at the moment, so we're not going to trade in the JSE. Yeah, APSA still in the middle. Sasol, the fuel price went up quite a lot this week, and hasn't helped this much, but it is in a long steep upward trend. So if you sit and wait for this one to come down and down to the bottom of the trend, these are old trend lines. If you take the new trend lines up here, you'll see we're pretty much at the bottom of the trend now. Just wait for the stochastic RSI to come down nicely, and yeah, it'll be quite an interesting trade as well. Yeah, Aspen, I was waiting for another long on Aspen, because we did have it long previously somewhere down here and it made profit, but it'll be nice if it comes back down here again to around about the 140 mark. You can get back into this one and do another nice long trade. I won't trade it short because it's also on a nice upward trend. Look, if you're a momentum trader at the moment, you could be doing quite well in this market because everything is just going up. Here's old ABI again, and it looks like this one's coming up for a buy. This one actually might be quite a good buy now. She's turning at the bottom here on the stochastic. It looks like you've got a nice little green bar coming along here. Let's just see if there's a head and shoulders or anything worrying us here. I'm not really, I don't want to get too carried away with head and shoulders because they're all over at the moment, but it looks like it could go above the 200-day moving average. That would be nice. That would be a good trade if it broke through there. As you can see, last time it went through nicely. Yeah, let's have a look at a long trade on this one. This one might be quite good. Not bad at all. Haven't bought it, but yeah, it looks like a nice long trade. Coronation, still coming down. Still coming down. Barloworld took off like a rocket. Look at that. Probably had results or something today. I've stopped looking at the fundamentals because it messes with your head. And yeah, it's shot up. I would have expected it to start coming down, but it's actually shot up and it's broken up. So this one's going. So we'll leave that one alone for now. We won't bother with it. Where's Woolworths? What's Woolworths doing? In the middle, not much happening there. And if we come down and we've done the British American tobacco, we've actually purchased this one and she's going up. So that's perfect. As long as it can go up for another couple of days, that'll be marvelous. Like I say, we were worried about the head and shoulders here, but it seems to be breaking upwards now. And if it goes through this 200-day moving average again, that'll be excellent. It could go all the way up to 590, 600. That'll be fantastic news. Capital and counties, look at that. Property, haha, my favorite, property. Still on the way up. Hasn't turned yet. So she's got a nice little upward trajectory here. Yeah, it's breaking through the moving averages, so it could go up a little bit further. Maybe it'll pop up to the 37, 38 and start turning back down again. It is trading in a sort of range. So yeah, look, there was a kind of head and shoulders here, and then she broke upwards, which was good. So she's actually doing okay. Seems like there was a lot of activity there. Okay, and Old Mutual. Yeah, fantastic. Got a call from Old Mutual the other day to tell me they owe me money. That's perfect. Right, yeah, it's still going up. It's on its way up. Hasn't turned to go down yet, but I wouldn't short this one anyway because it is so low. I'll buy it again if it comes down to about these levels around here. Looks like quite a decent buy. I actually forgot to put my crosshair on so you can see what's going on. The All Share, the Aussie, needs to retract, so it looks like the Aussie is actually going to come back a little bit. Nice long upward trajectory on this one as well, but I'll buy again if she comes down to a reasonable level and the stochastic allows it. So I'd say back at this level somewhere down here, maybe the 60, yeah, you can buy in again. She's not looking too bad. You can go with that. ShopRite I'm waiting for. ShopRite I'm really waiting for. She's come down nicely. I expect 148, 149. She's going to probably start turning, and you can buy in if she turns, unless she goes straight down, because there's a level right down here, which if it breaks down there, then it's not good. But if she bounces off this trend line, off the support, that'll be great, and you'll get a nice turn like this, and we can trade along, probably back up to the 160. So I'm waiting for this one patiently. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, guys, that's the week. That's where we are this week with a few trades. Let's see what happens next week. But for now, as I say, the S&P is just rocking into the distance. If you were a momentum trader on this, you made money. So yeah, as did we on our sim last month. Went crazy. 40% in a month, absolutely crazy. So unheard of. It's going crazy. Remember, guys, it could be a bubble, and if it's a bubble, tricky stuff. Yeah.
So, I hope that gives you some insight. We're not a trading channel. As I've said before, we're only here to go through what kind of trades are going on this week, how the market's going, and that sort of thing. If you want training, go down to the description. There's some books there and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, following the trades, following the stuff that's going on can sometimes be helpful. I don't know, maybe not. But guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And until next time, drop your tea. Cheers.